Pass interference, defense, number 26. Ball's placed at the 1 yard line. First down, Dallas.
Today I made some chocolate chip cookies for Grandma's birthday.
What a marvelous family using gig speed to prepare for Grandma's birthday.
For real. Those little guys are watching cooking videos while she's live streaming.
And Aunt Sue's helping by watching a movie. Classic.
She's here.
How are they doing all of this without slowing down?
It's the gig speed, like I said.
You gotta have the fastest internet when you're a family of influencers.
Bring every room to life with internet from Suddenlink, starting at just $20 a month. Now with gig speeds available on our next generation network.
Rally's new Smoky Barbecue Bacon Buford. Our biggest, baconiest, barbecuiest burger yet. Kaboom! With double the cheese and double the bacon, you should get a trophy for conquering it. Rally's new Smoky Barbecue Bacon Buford. Get Rally's delivered.
It's not what we ride that defines us. It's what happens along the way. We may not know where the ride will take us, but one thing's for sure. With the Law Tigers, you never ride alone. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. Arkansas's motorcycle lawyers.
Kids grow up so fast.
So good to see you. Oh, you've grown.
No, it's just my cell phone.
2.5 Men, 5 nights a week.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 16.